Hello. Hello. Let me double check, make sure. Okay, mic looks like it's good. All right. Hi, Stallion. Hi, Illith. How are you guys doing today? Ba, 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 ba. Wah. I kind of have to. I'm trying a new setup. With my mic and stuff, so I'm trying to I have to kind of like lean, do one of these where I'm like to like see my chat and stuff. Got a lurk, but I still wanted to stop by as always. Thank you, Stallion. It's always nice to see you. So today I'm working on my model a little bit. My new model. Let's see. Can I like move things in OBS, like audio sources? Kind of want to group my audio sources. If I hide that one. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. So yeah, I'm working on my model today. I'm a little sleepy, so I might not stream for too long today. But I still wanted to stream. So let's see. Here we go. I don't remember what I worked on last. We got bangs, eyes, nose, mouth, ears. Great. Did I finish the ears? Did I put bangs? Ooh, I made it little. Okay, yeah. Hi, Callie. How's it going? Oh yeah. Bald! 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 Alright. So, okay, we've got the headlines, the blush, head shadows, head base. Next, I think, is... like the bun and stuff. So let's see. Make sure these are perfectly lined up. Okay. Excellent. I'm probably gonna do a bald toggle when I rig this. I think that would be really funny. Oh my god! I love it when you're bald. Okay. I'm trying to make it so you can't hear me like breathing, but that my mouth is close enough to the mic where you can actually hear what I'm saying. I realized when I'm doing art streams, I mutter to myself a lot. So there's that. Silly toggles are the best. They are the best. They're so fun. I was also thinking about doing one of those toggles where I need it. Okay, it should go here. Where it looks like the face kind of looks like kind of like that, and it's like super distorted. I thought that would be a fun toggle too. Oops. Okay, so this layer I will call hair. What would I call this area of my head? Hair Hair middle, I guess? Because it's technically like I would consider the bangs the front, this part the middle, and like this the back. The forbidden zone. Forbidden. She is forbidden. Okay, so I need to remember how to fucking do this shit. Okay. Where? Okay. Remember who you are. Okay. Get rid of this so I don't get confused. Don't need that. I'm gonna keep the headlines on. Get the bangs. And the ears. I don't need the mouth either, I suppose. Okay. Okay. Is the music at good volume? It's not too loud? Ba, 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 ba. Oh. There we go. A little bit lower? I can turn it down. Is that a little bit better? Turn it down a little bit for myself, too. Okay. When I use Clip Studio, I compulsively save. Which I think is good. Perfect? Okay, good. Good. I'm terrified of losing my work somehow, where like my PC dies and then Clip Studio is like, oh, but you didn't save. And in this hypothetical dream I have, or rather a nightmare, I go, oh my god, I haven't saved for 8 hours. Okay. Whoop. The Adobe Premiere trauma. Oh, no. The pain. This Clip Studio and the and Live 2D are the two programs I get the most stressed about saving with, because Live 2D, it's so easy to forget to save. You forget and then you're dead. You're fucking dead. You spent 6 hours rigging your model. Just kidding. You actually spent none because you forgot to save and then the program crashed because you were trying to do physics and it didn't like that. Okay, how can I make this easier for myself while I'm rigging? I think if I make each layer of the... Oh my god! Wow, it's really on fire. Holy shit. Why are the flames so high? The feeling. Yeah. Yeah. The feeling being set on fire. Literally burning to death. Yeah, I think if I do, like... Whoops. I forgot it was mirrored. If I do something like this, where I make each of these parts their own sort of piece, then when I'm rigging, I can scrunch and squanch those pieces as needed. I'm gonna kind of, and then turn off the anything distracting here. So let's see. Maybe I'll call this, I'll make a folder. I'll call it hair flat. And then we'll call that hair flat 1. Gotta make it a little easier on myself when I'm rigging. My future self will be very pleased. Okay. I'm trying to remember how Live 2D works so that I can, like, plan ahead. Yeah. So then, if I do... something like this. And then I'll probably split these in half, too. Let's see, if the head was tilted like this, let's say, and the ear is here, then the hair on top, oh my god. So here are the bangs, blah, blah, blah. Then this part, the bun would kind of shift to be more like that. And then like that. So turning, I should make the lines go all the way through then, if I do that. Yeah. I'm gonna put this in a different layer. Save that for later. Okay, so this one we'll do just out of an overabundance of caution. I think it's always better to, at this stage, get everything down before you have to change anything after you've already started like putting it into Live 2D. 'Cause that sucks. Sucks big ass. Okay. So when I tilt it, this will go more like that instead. And then if I do this here, oop. Actually, I think I like the one on this side better. Follow that guide instead for that one. Then here, do this one. This might be overkill, but I think that's fine. This is just such a weird, like, shape to work with. Okay, then whoop. That. And then the one on top. What does this remind me of? It's like a logo of something. Is there a logo that looks like Like this or something. Something like that. Okay, so... Well, actually, do I need to cut these in half? It would probably be easier if I did. Yeah, I might as well. Okay. What am I looking for here? What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? I want to... Ooh, not do that. Scoot, scoot. Okay. Is there... Here we go. Rectangle. Okay, I don't want the this turned on. Okay. Oop. So now we've got this. So I'll name this hair flat 1 right. And this is hair flat 1. No, it's the other way around. Right, and this one is left. Yeah. Excuse me. Now this one. I know this content isn't exactly riveting. All right. Here. I need to move my keyboard so it's in front of me so I can actually type. My desk is really small. So I kind of have to finagle it. Whenever I draw or anything, because I have a little desk. There's not a lot of room in here. Hair flat 2. Which side was this? Right. Hair flat 2 left. And then I'm going to make 2 folders inside this folder. We'll call this one hair flat right. And this one hair flat left. So that I don't get confused. Those will go in there. And then those go in there. Okay, yes, that is correct. I always have to remember which side in Live 2D you name things as if it is a mirror. Like you are the model. Which is confusing at first. What's this one? Hair flat 3? Just call it hair flat 3. And then this one. I was thinking about learning Blender. I don't know. Whoops, that's not 9, it's 8. God damn it. I don't know how complicated Blender is. I've heard horror stories, but I mean, everything has its own little cute little quirks and stuff. But I want to be able to make, I want to start sculpting my own ball-jointed dolls, because none of the ones that they have, like, commercially available are the right body type. they're always so skinny. And the ones I want to do, I want them to be thick. So I think the only way to do that is to do it myself. Ba, 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 ba. This is left. And this is, whoops, right. This one. Woohoo. I'm playing a horror game tomorrow. So get excited. It's Rusty Lake Paradise is what it's called. I think I bought it in the last Steam sale, or maybe the one before that, but it's been like floating around in my brain for a while, and I really wanted to play kind of a horror-esque game. Thank you for the lurk, Johnny Boots. Why did I say that so weird? Johnny Boots. But yeah, so I'm excited. It looks like cute. So I'm excited about that. Left. Right. Left. Do any of you guys struggle with your rights and lefts? I know that some people do. Hello. This is a left. And I've never really been one of those people. But I could definitely see it getting a little confusing in your brain. When I'm working on something that requires a lot of a lot of mental capacity, I get like this brain fog. Hello, welcome in, Ajax. Yeah, new model, baby. Let me see if I can give a better look at. Not this. Not this. I'll show you. Whoopsie. Thank you. I'm very excited. Gotta save. Remember to save. So let's see. Turn off that. So this is the model. Oh, I could just bump up the opacity here so you can see better. This is the model without, I've got like a little overcoat and a hat, but this is without it. And then this is with the hat and the overcoat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited. This one I think feels the most like me out of all the ones I've done so far. I've drawn all my own models. This one I'm using right now is the first one I've rigged as a practice, basically, for this upcoming model. Don't need that. Why is this here? Huh? Why is this here? What the f— Get rid of that. Hi, Cetra! 6, so I have to lay in bed and just lurk. Oh, thank you, Ajax. That's very kind. It's nice to see you, Cetra. It's been a while since you've made it to one of my streams. Okay, I gotta remember what layers I had on. Okay. Gotta remember to check your schedule. Yeah, thankfully, I've been able to make streams more frequently. My ADHD meds, I'm trying Adderall now, and I think it's given me more tummy problems, which is really not cute. I would prefer to not have that, but, you know. It is what it is. Okay, so I gotta make... I'm gonna put one down here. I have to arrange it so that one is at the bottom. 6, 7, 8. I was drawing and listening to one of your VODs before I remembered to check the schedule. You listen to my VODs? That's really nice. I hope they're not boring. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I was looking through my psych eval again that I got back when I did my ADHD test. And I felt so flattered all over again because I was like, oh, they think I'm socially engaging. They think I have a pleasant affect. Oh, that's so nice. It's nice company for drawing sometimes. That's good. That's good. I hope to be like the type of oopsie, god damn it. Streamer who you can like put on in the background while you're doing something else. Because I think it's really it's like an honor, is that the right word? That people would choose to have me keep them company while they're doing something else. I think that's really sweet. And I really appreciate it because I do that too. I like having streams on in the background. Where did I fuck up? Did I miss one? I like to have streams on the background. Oh, I picked it. Okay, so 6. This is 6 left. No. This is numbered wrong. This is left. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn that back on. And this is... Hold on. This is right. And then 6 goes here. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. But yeah, it's really nice to experience... to have somebody experience that where they choose me to listen to while they're doing something in their life, like dishes or drawing or something. I think that's very nice. All right, so for this, for shading, yeah. We'll do... Okay, I see how I've been doing the drawing part. Okay, and it's like that. Okay. These ones need to go away so I can focus on the one. Oh, you hear noise in the background? Somebody else talking. That's my partner. He's playing games with friends online, so you might hear him laughing or talking occasionally. Yeah, he's a gamer. Okay, let's see here. This is such a weird shape. Bruh. This one. There we go. Okay. When I actually get around to rigging this model, which it might not be for a while, I would love to have it done before Halloween, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. But that would be super cool to have it as a reveal for like the month of October. Because I'm a witch and all that. You know, all that fun stuff. But I don't know if I'll have time. And it's also like... So, Live 2D is kind of spency. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Okay. The way this works, I might have to adjust the head. Trying to think about how I'll rig this. If I get rid of this part, this headline up here, if I just get rid of that part of the head, then I can just put this part behind the face, and that should be fine. That should work. I think that would work. Okay. Nobody panic. Everything's fine. I'm not panicking. All right. Oh, this one. Okay. I'm gonna look at how... I'm gonna open another window. The reference image I made for this model, so that I can see how I rendered the back of the head. Okay. Okay. It looks like... Yeah. It's pretty simple. Okay. Just gonna leave it like this for now. Then turn off the bangs. Where the fuck are the bangs? There they are. Then do this one. Grab that. This is kind of the shape of an anatomical heart. It's kind of funny. All right. I want it to kind of follow the shape. Did I do that? I meant to do that in the brighter color. Whoopsie. All right. Then here. Bump this up a bit. I think I want just the, like, edges lit up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Grab this. This is looking fine. You ever underestimate how long it'll take you to render something? Don't take more than 5 minutes. That's the devil talking. It is. It is the devil talking. Because I am so bad at guessing how long something is going to take me. I think that's the ADHD. But I'm like notoriously bad. My partner and I got a new mattress a while ago. We were sleeping on it on the floor before we got our bed frame in. And the day the bed frame came in, we didn't have time to set it up. Then it got to be like 9:30, 10 p.m. and I was like, oh, I'll just set up the bed frame. It won't take that long, probably. I'll be fine. And then it got to be midnight and my partner was like, please, I am so tired. Please. So then he had to help me set it up because I still wasn't done because it was more complicated than I thought and it took longer than I thought it would. And that is the story of my fucking life. Like, every task, especially if it's art related, it takes longer than I think it's going to. I'm really bad at pricing my sewing projects for people, like if they ask for commissions, because I'm like, well, damn, how long did it take me to do that last sewing thing? I don't actually remember. Oh, it was probably not that long, but that was a lie. It was just, that's the devil talking. Wah, 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 wah. I also don't think I'm capable of doing a quick render of anything. I just take too damn long. Quick render is a lie by Big Render. Don't listen to Big Render. That reminds me of I've had IBS my whole life, and when my stomach problems were getting really bad when I was in like middle school, I went to see a gastroenterologist for the first time, and my gastroenterologist basically told me that milk is a conspiracy and that we were constantly being pushed to drink milk, but it's not actually that good for you. And he was like, Big Milk has an agenda. And I was like, what the hell? Because I was like 12 or something, 13 maybe. And here this doctor is telling me that I shouldn't listen to Big Milk because it's lying to me. And I was just kind of like, okay. But he's kind of right. Like, he's kind of right. Big Milk, yeah. He was like, the government wants you to drink it. He didn't say that, but that was the vibe. He did say Big Milk. And I was like, who are you? Why are you telling this to me? And I didn't think at the time that I was lactose intolerant, but then in college, I did an elimination diet to see what I was sensitive to, and it turns out it was lactose. Partially, there were other things too, but I was lactose intolerant the whole time, and I didn't believe him because I think, can you do like, is there a test you can do, like a blood test or something? Let me check. Oh, shit. You can, it's a breath test. After you drink a liquid that contains high levels of lactose, your doctor measures the amount of hydrogen in your breath at regular intervals. Breathing out too much hydrogen indicates that you aren't fully digesting and absorbing lactose. It's a hydrogen test. That's so cool. That's literally like how, that's like a breathalyzer, I think. That's really cool. A breath test. Interesting. And you need a shirt that says Big Milk fears me. It's like that, fish, women fear me, fish fear me. Like those shirts. I think those are great. Okay. I can probably merge these together, right? What does this say? Transfer to lower layer? Oops. Transfer? Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, I want it to keep the name of this layer, though. Maybe if I get rid of the alpha lock. Okay, if I select this one first, maybe... Yeah. Then we're Gucci. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then this one... Selected. A breath test that measures hydrogen. How's that different? Is that how the breathalyzers for alcohol testing, where it's just measuring a different element? I think so. With breathalyzers, it looks like it, let's see how a breathalyzer works. Here we go. Yes, yes. Okay, there's a mouthpiece and 2 chambers filled with liquid that are connected to a meter that looks for changes in color. You exhale into the mouthpiece, your breath enters a chamber filled with potassium dichromate and other chemicals which are a red-orange color. Alcohol reacts to the solution and changes the liquid's color to green. The degree of color change is related to the level of alcohol in your breath. And then there's a photocell, which is a sensor that changes with light exposure. It compares the difference in colors, and then the color difference results into an electrical current, which is converted to a numerical value for the blood alcohol content. So yeah, it basically, instead of measuring hydrogen, it measures just alcohol. But this one specific for a breathalyzer, it's not just testing for the presence of something, it's testing how strong it is. I didn't know they were that complicated. Like, damn. That's some cool shit. Like, whoever invented that, fucking bonkers. I've never had to, take a breathalyzer test, thankfully. But I've been... I've been watching a lot of, those, like, police body cam videos that are like, drunk mother gets pulled over. Well, a mother gets pulled over driving drunk with 4 kids in the car. You know, that sort of thing. The ones I watch they typically have, like, some sort of, commentary on them. Explaining, like, the history of the case and stuff. Okay, okay. I'm gonna get rid of this, and then if I duplicate this, then I can flip it. Can I flip all of them? Can I flip all of these layers at the same time? Let's see. If I select them all, then... Hell yeah, okay. Then I can scoot it over. Okay. Why is this happening up here? What is that about? Why is it like that? It's just a little funky. Okay. Cancel. I have to adjust that line a little bit. Okay. Maybe the best way to organize this... I'm gonna go in and change all of these to L. There might be a faster way to do this, but I don't know what it is. So instead of keeping these in 2 separate folders, I think maybe what I'll do Let's just call this hair flat. And then keep these all next to each other. So if I've got like that, and then up here with this one, I think that might be a little bit less annoying to look at. I guess. Let's see. I gotta be consistent with which one's on top, though. Okay. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. This is... What number is this one? What did I pick up? 8? Okay. Then 7. 6. And 5. Up here. Okay. Just want to get rid of that. Okay. I think that'll be a little less weird. Okay. Gonna try and fudge this a little bit. Kind of fiddle with it and make it a little bit less weird. God, I forgot which pen I'm using for this. Is it this one? I think it's this one. That looks better. Now why did it do that? Artist trying to figure out a new program. Yeah. I was like, why the hell does it look so funky? What the hell? I'm still pretty new with Clip Studio. So I am still kind of figuring it out. But I've gotten much better at it. Oh no, I did not stretch. Oh, should I have stretched? That's not something I ever think about. Oops. Stretch break? But I'm just sitting here. I'm not even doing anything. Okay, there's some red pixely bits here that I need to fix. Why? Now, why is that happening? Okay, if I just turn off all of the right side. Let's go through, turn off all the right side. Left side, right side. Burr, 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 burr. Prevent carpal tunnel and makes you less tense. Carpal tunnel? She and I are familiar. Okay, I don't know how this happened, but I guess when I duplicated it... Oh, wait. No, it is attached to the... That is so weird. Okay, it is attached to that. I guess when I duplicated it and flipped it, it did something funky. With the lines. So I'm just gonna go in and get rid of that. Okay. Ad break here. So I'm gonna take a break, do a little bit of a stretch, get some water, and then I'll be back for a bit longer, probably not too long. But yeah, break time, go get some water and pee and or whatever. Welcome back. All right. Now I'm going in and fixing all these little bits that I somehow left. These, like, empty pixels. Don't know how that happened, but we're not exactly doing everything the smart way today. Don't have a lot of brain power for that right now. The bits! Scared of the bits! Merge that one. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Oop. Why did I pick? There we go. So, lately I've been obsessed with these Trader Joe's snacks. They're honeycomb candy is what they're called. And it's like this porous hard candy that's coated in chocolate, and it's really good. The problem is that it's kind of spency. So I looked up a recipe and I made it myself, and it actually turned out pretty good. I'd never really made candy before, but it's really good. So I'm gonna definitely snack on some of that later because I am jonesing for a crunchy snack. Porous is a good word. It's a good thing I've got my pop filter on because I've got some mighty plosives. Porous. How's the first time making candy? It can be intimidating. It definitely was intimidating. It's weird because this candy in particular, it's honey, sugar, a pinch of salt, and you heat it up to 295 degrees Fahrenheit, I think, is what it was. And then you turn off the heat, and then you introduce like a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and baking powder, like a tablespoon of baking powder that you've sifted ahead of time. And you stir it into the mixture, and it makes it super, it like fluffs up. It expands in kind of a terrifying way, because the whole time you have to like stir it for a bit to make sure that the baking soda is mixing with the rest of the materials. And while I was doing that, all I could think about was that the lady who like threw molten sugar on her husband because he was like abusing her and she had enough and she tried to kill him by like throwing molten sugar on him, and it behaves like pitch, right? Like the flammable goo that medieval people used in war. It sticks to you and it burns, and you can't like wash it or scrape it off because it's so sticky. So the whole time it was fluffing up, I was like, is this how I die? Am I going to burn to death by sugar? So you like stir it all together. It fluffs up and expands and makes kind of a scary sound, like a hissing sound, because you're mixing it in with the like hot liquid. And then you pour it into a baking sheet or like baking pan lined with parchment paper. And you just let it cool, and then you like whack it to break it apart into little chunks. But I thought it was going to overflow the baking sheet too, so so I was like, it was fine, everything was fine. Once I added the baking soda, chaos. I was panicking. But then everything chilled out and it started to cool down a little bit. I did have to leave it. The recipe was like, give it 5 minutes to cool, and I gave it like 10 minutes, and I came back and it was still bubbling a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it sit there for like an hour. And then I came back and it kind of looked like lasagna, which was really funny, but it hardened up really well, and it made the porous like texture I was looking for. So it worked out great, but it was definitely intimidating and scary. I didn't realize that the texture or the heat affects the texture of the candy. Like with candy making, you have to be very specific about the temperature you heat things to, because it affects how it will like feel when it's cooled, which I did not consider. Because my candy thermometer has like a bunch of different little tick marks on it with like words like softball, hardball, you know, and I think those are temperature that makes that texture, if that makes sense. I don't know anything about making candy. I'm just out here. I want a tasty snack. I don't want to pay for it. I already had honey. It only takes like half a cup of honey, and it's like a cup and a half of sugar, I think. So it's really not like a ton of ingredients. But I always get nervous when I watch people make candy without a thermometer. Oh my god, I would never do that. That is so scary. Like, oh, I bet if you're a professional or you're really observant, you can probably tell, like, oh, when it starts to smell and look like so-and-so, then it's ready to be dumped out, or it's ready for this ingredient to be added. But I don't trust myself that much. I would much rather have an actual tell that I could point at and be like, ah, now is the time I put in the baking soda. Otherwise, I'll just be way too stressed. And when I follow a recipe for the first time, I am like constantly checking to make sure I've got all the ingredients right and all of the instructions right. You know, I really be like that. Okay, let's see how this all shakes out once I've got them all turned on. Okay. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Okay, I think I am going to adjust. Baking soda is a fast-acting chemical leavener, so I'm also nervous when it is added to extremely hot ingredients. Yeah, it said, the recipe said that it would, what is the, it didn't say fluff up, but it did say like expand. And I was like, oh, okay, well, surely it won't be that crazy. Like, yeah, it'll expand, okay. Sure, Jan, you know? And then I put it in the pot and it really expanded, and I was like, whoa! Who could have foreseen that it would expand this much? Damn. Oops. Ba, 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 ba. It's healthy to be a little nervous in the kitchen. I agree. Helps me prevent myself from getting hurt. Because I am a little bit clumsy. Okay, I'm gonna call this hair flat base. And I'm gonna make it just color. I'm not gonna do an outline. I'm gonna do this darker color here. And I'm just gonna do one of these. So I have a good base. Oops. In case anything starts to get a little funky. Don't want any weird empty spaces or anything like that. Actually, I should probably turn this on. Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Kev. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm a little sleepy. Probably won't be streaming for too much longer tonight. Having a little bit of trouble focusing. Can feel my Adderall wearing off. Although, it isn't nearly as bad as when I was on Ritalin. And that shit, when it wore off, I couldn't do anything. I almost fell asleep at the wheel. Like, 0 out of 10 would not recommend that experience to anyone. Finished Nancy Drew's Shadow at the Water's Edge yesterday. Ooh! Shadow at the Water's Edge. I don't know if I've seen... Oh, it's the Japanese one! There might be more Japanese ones, but this is the one. Yeah. I watched Gab Smolders play that one. Going to gift you one of the games. We need it. I'd play it. I would 100% play Nancy Drew. Just have to find one that I haven't actually like watched someone play. Okay, this looks so weird. Like some sort of weird bangs hairstyle going on here. Okay, so why do I have 2 folders for this? I don't need 2 folders. Get rid of this folder. Okay. Treasure in the Royal Tower. Treasure in the Royal Tower. Let's see. Treasure in the Royal Tower. Nope, I've watched Gab play this one. I remember these characters. Okay, this needs to go behind this, and then I need to adjust the head base. Put that at full opacity. Head base, here we go. Oop. Turn off the shadows for now. Okay. Why? Ah. That's why. Nancy Drew is so funny to me. Imagine being so nosy, you make it your career, and you put law enforcement investigators to shame. Yeah, I love nosy Nancy. It's so funny. I'm so nosy. I love knowing, like, when I need to know all the stuff, like in games, in role-playing games, video games. I'm like, give me all the lore. I need to know all of your lore immediately. Okay, make sure all that is done. Okay. This is a little funky, but I think it'll work like that. Yeah. Okay. Like if I get rid of the bangs. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna make it a little cleaner though. Okay. That's nice. That's looking nice. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna call this bun sketch. And I'm gonna scoot her up here. Okay, we've got head, hair flat, good, good. What's this? I don't know what this... Is there anything on that layer? No. Why am I always doing this? Making layers? Not putting anything on them? Confusing myself? Okay. For the bun, I don't think... I want part of it to be symmetrical, I think. Artists be making layers. ABML. Always be making layers. Whoop, that's the wrong brush. This one. Okay. Whoop. This one, this is such a weird shape. Okay, so for the bun, it's gonna be a little weird. Because I've got an idea for it. I'm gonna be doing something like this, so that when the model turns to the side, it's got this like opening here on the side so you can see how the bun is constructed. So I'm gonna have to introduce that somehow. I gotta, oh man, I need to maybe do that when I've got better brain hours. Holy shit, I'm in bad brain hours right now. I'll call this layer bun base. And then here we'll do bun floof left and bun floof right. Okay. I gotta turn off the symmetrical layer. Oh, turn this off. Oh, not that. This. Okay. Ba 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 bum ba ba bum bum. Ba da ba bum ba da bum. It's kind of cute. Nice, 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 nice. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Ooh, no, I gotta make this two separate because I want them to be floofing separately. Floofing is a verb. Now? I want to be able to move these separately, so I'll call this one. Once I get this little end piece right. I'll call this Bun Floof 1L. And then we'll do Bun Floof 2L. And that'll be the one behind it. Yeah. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, then we've got Bun Floof 1R, and then we'll do Bun Floof 2R. So let's see. I want this one to be in front. Then, oh, gotta just. Ooh. Yep. God damn it. Okay. Then this one. Goes behind. Okay. Great. Then I'm gonna do something like this. And call that bun hole. I hate that. Okay, we'll do a folder. Call it bun. Save. Butthole layer. Butthole. I hate it. Turn that off for now. I should probably make the bun lines separate. Maybe like, would it matter? Okay, so we're gonna call this one bun lines, and then bun base will just be a color. Just a solid color. Make a note in here for myself so that I remember later. this back on. Okay. I don't like that it's symmetrical. Gotta turn that off. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Oh man, I gotta end stream because I'm getting hella sleepy. Thanks guys for joining me. I will be streaming again tomorrow. My name's Trey and I got a stream game tomorrow. I'm playing a game called Rusty Lake Paradise. Solve all the mysteries of this dark, macabre puzzle adventure. Oh, maybe I should... Shit, maybe I should play... Is there an earlier Rusty Lake? Maybe there's an earlier Rusty Lake that I should play instead. Well. I'm playing Rusty Lake Paradise tomorrow. It was so nice to see you, Cetra. Thank you for coming by. Also, Kev, if you think of another... Nancy Drew game, hit me up. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, catch you then. Bye-bye.